Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it is the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats, and this one is Rice Krispies week. However, we're not going to review the OG because we already know how we feel about that. We've talked about it several times, so this week we're reviewing all of their competitors that we could get our hands on, and we've got a little variety here. We've got some store brands, and we also have some more like organic, feel-good kind of brands, and that's what we're going to start off with today at our most expensive of the week, the MadeGood Crispy Squares Vanilla Variety New and Improved Recipe. You get 6 bars that are 0.78 ounces each, which is the standard size of most of the bars this week, and it is a grand total of $4.23 for the 6 bars, making it 70 cents per bar.
Now this is interesting because this company's out of Canada, which is not a place you think of when you think of Rice Krispies, right? Mm-hmm. I can't think of anything from Canada that's like a treat.
Yeah.
That's good, right? Can you?
Poutine? Some Canadians might call
Yeah.
that a treat.
So the other thing that disturbs me about this is that they tell you, yeah, we changed the recipe,
Yeah.
new and improved. Like we get it. You Americans didn't like the original. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try again, and if you don't like that, we're gonna just keep trying over and over again. Mm-hmm. And take a look at this thing, guys. And if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it, because this thing does not look.
It looks a little tanned,
yeah,
doesn't it?
If you presented this to me like before, like now knowing what I know, mm-hmm. I never would have guessed that's a Rice Krispie Treats. Because here's the thing, I love Rice Krispie Treats, and I feel the bar is unfortunately set really high because in the past 2 months we've done the the Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treat, the home style.
Yeah.
That was really freaking good.
Really good.
Really good, right? And then it took it, the Rice Krispie Treat like just went to the next level because we went to Noodles and Company for Fast Food Friday. And so their dessert is a store-made Rice Krispie. And that thing was really freaking good. And
amazing.
Amazing and a great value.
Yes.
You know?
It was huge.
It was huge, exactly. So like, dude, you gotta bring it. And this thing, the Canadians, what the F?
Well, let's hear about what they're bringing, because it doesn't look like it's made with marshmallow. So it says it has brown rice syrup. It also has vegetable extracts, which are spinach, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, beets, and your personal favorite, shiitake mushrooms.
That's a lot of shiitake going on.
It is. Wow. Let's see if this could taste good though. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, right again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. This thing is very fascinating because we were hating on it, and I don't hate this thing now that I've tried it. The thing is, this is too freaking crunchy. Man, a lot of jaw work here, which I don't want to do on a treat, you know? The other thing is, this is pretty interesting because I loved the sweetness level, because I feel like the original Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treat is too sweet. I love the sweetness level in this, except after a few bites, there was like it tasted like a root beer. Like a root beer we've had before. And so when you're eating a Rice Krispie Treat, you don't really want to, to taste like a root beer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That was really funky. It was hard to get used to. Because, I think the problem is they use all these funky ingredients, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be different from what you're used to. Mm-hmm. But the root beer wasn't as bad as the crunchy problem. It was just too much freaking jaw work. Mm-hmm. I wish it was more airy. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. It's not bad, but I feel like this is almost more of like a a honey Rice Krispie versus like a marshmallow type Rice Krispie. Because even in like texture and stuff, it kind of like as soon as you're touching it and like breaking into it, it's kind of just like almost like kinetic sand. It's kind of just like glooping apart, you know? And it's because it doesn't have that like kind of clingy marshmallowiness. It has like a stickiness almost. It was a little weird. The flavor, I felt like was almost too sweet. It was like syrupy sweet instead of like marshmallowy sweet. It's a fine line. But this was like, I felt like it was heavy. Like the sweetness was very cloying and heavy. It also had, and I think that this might be due to the pea protein in it, because it has the same kind of taste to it as other things with pea protein, which is slightly like musty, a little bit just kind of earthy almost, but not terrible. Like I could get over that. To me, it was just how almost sickeningly sweet it tasted, because I think of the sugars that they decided to use in here instead of using like marshmallow type stuff. It just made it a little bit different, but it was also quite crunchy. Like I felt at times I would bite into certain pieces of the rice that were like hard as a rock as opposed to being like airy, you know? And I felt like I was a little afraid of chipping a tooth because it was so hard, but there was a lot of jaw work also.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.